Hello everyone. Give me a second. Alright, okay. Totally did not rush anything. Nope. Nuh-uh. Not me. Anyone but me. Anyways, so hello everybody. Welcome to another episode of Genshin Saturday. Where today it will be the day. Today will be the day of yeah. Today's the day, I guess. So it's a sad day, but it's a day that we have to do. But before we do that day, I neglected the event, so we're gonna do the event first. Okay, so let's see. I think I did this one. Yeah, so it's this one. Okay. I guess here's faster. Alright. We'll just do the event. And, hopefully it'll be real quick, and then we'll ascend the world. We will, unfortunately, ascend the world. You were waiting such a long time to say that, didn't you? Hello, Nightblade. How are you doing today? I am going the right way. Nope, it's this way. There is a treasure chest over there, and I'm tempted to go get it. I'll get it soon. Ooh! I'll get that, though. Also, I got a doggo. Oh, you got a doggo! What kind of doggo is it? Oh, and another treasure chest.
Brace yourself.
That goes to show you, everybody, that I have not explored Leeway too much. Hello. So, why did I neglect it so long to, ascend the world or whatever? Simple. I, wasn't confident until I had, like, a nice team of, ooh, a German Shepherd. Those are nice. Uh-oh. Please don't. Please don't.
Let's play.
So, basically... What was I gonna say? I totally did not forget what I was gonna say. Oh, yeah. I wanted to, you know, get a full team of at least level 70 and, you know, decent level talents. So, yes, you are looking at 2 new level 70 characters, Kaya and, Jinkyu. Yes. Oh, okay, it's just right there. So yeah, going to be a day in which, let's hope we don't die. Because then the next part of that I gotta do probably after ascending the world will... Oh, defeated the Tui agent. Hold up. And another, wow, I have I have not really explored.
Brace yourself.
Cool it.
Oi, get back here. I see you. Stop trying to pretend I can't see you, yo.
Let's play.
There. Out there. Oh my gosh, and there's another. There's another. There's like 3 and a few feet from each other. Oh, is this the one with the treasure chest? It is. Oh, that is. Can I? Okay. Everything's good with Venti around. Oh. Huh. Okay, good. They still light up. Can I even reach that? Yeah, I can. Thought I had to switch for Amber, but nope, didn't. Yes, we hit the chair. Did I just call a treasure chest a chair? a treasure. Okay, guys. Treasure chests are now chairs. That is what they are, and you can never tell me otherwise that they are not chairs. Hello, little guy. I'm gonna ignore you. Don't worry. That is only if you ignore me. The rule of Genshin. Don't bother to fight anything unless you have a reason to fight them. Whether it be for materials, items, or just because they are a threat to you and everything. Yes. Okay. Let me go get that. Hopefully it's up here. Or it could be underground. Okay, it might be underground. Which, yeah, makes sense. Soliosi chest. Yes, a chair. Yes, it is now a chair.
It stopped raining already? A shame. I wanted to play some more.
I'm sorry, Venti. Next time when it rains, which does a lot, we'll play more in the rain. I thought these were ruin guards. I was gonna be sad, but it's here. Yep. Oh, treasure chest. And probably a ton of stuff. What is this, like a secret store or something?
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
Hello, Kavoyle. How are you doing today? Okay, first things first. Totally, let them know my presence. Let's see, where is it? Oh, okay, it's over there. You can't get me. Oh no, you got me. No, please. You can't get me. I'm in a house. See, you can't get me. You can't get me. See, told you they couldn't get me. Ignore that bits of damage. It's okay. They didn't get me.
Brace yourself.
Oh, hey. Okay, please stop getting me. I'm supposed to fall. Remember the
What's the hurry?
Okay, not that. Oh. Did you just cancel the fall animation and thus you canceled the fall damage? I didn't think that was possible. Okay. There we go. Okay. Hey, buddy. Bye. I'm sorry, you kind of popped out of nowhere and kind of posed a little bit of a threat, so I had to do what I gotta do. I mean, it's just what it is. Oh. There's something. Okay, give me a second. Because exploring overpowers necessity. I don't know.
This world is full of...
I always keep forgetting to deploy. No, my friends. Okay, there. Worth it. Sure. Oh, Is that artifact good? Probably not. I just need it for. I just do this for space. I wonder, like for the upper levels, like how they react to, you know, having that so many artifacts you don't even know what to do with. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? I guess I'll never know. It's support dude Jessica. What? I mean, I could take a guess what you said, but... So in that case, in response, arigato. Sneak 99. I think he was staring at me too. Alright, where's the other one? There's over there. Oh, there's 3. Okay, well. Time to aggro them, I guess. Oh, no. Well. Hey, buddy. No. Nani?
Cool it.
That's actually very nice. Thank you.
Yahoo!
Is the guy stuck? He is! Oofsies use! And did that guy fall there? Oh no, it's just all the materials that just fall. Okay. Well. Got him at what cost? I don't know. How's all? I'm doing fairly okay. How about yourself? And let's see, and boom goes the dynamite. I guess so. Oh, that is not the button I mean to click. Hello. Hello. I can hit him. Hello. There we go. I hit him. Alright, I actually gotta get up there. Fine. Hello. And then we get the nice cool thing. And then we do this again for one more... Oh wait, no, this is a lot of places actually, isn't it? Yeah, it's like... this, and then another, so it's a set of 3. Let's see, what else do I get? When a character hits opponents, a shockwave will be unleashed, dealing it. Within one character, the full damage will be increased. So it's a stamina thing. Okay. I'm a tired 500. I have a problem. What? Just trying to farm some seasonal on Destiny before the season is over in 2 days, so... Oh, okay. Well, good luck on that. Okay, so I guess we just keep going. Oh, and we can also get maybe 1 or 2 commissions done. I have a feeling, though, what one of them is. And it might, just might, have something to do with the key. Just my opinion, though. It might have something to do with the key. Oh, it's up there. Alright. Who woulda guessed? Hello, buddy. I'm not gonna read it, because, like, I think I've read this before in the past, so... It's fine. Oh, it's different this time? Wait. Wait, it's different this time? Wait. It's actually different. Huh. Okay. It's different this time. I was just ready. Up. Oh wait, are you guys influenced by it? Well, I can do it. My Diluc's strong. He can do it.
Let's play.
And so is my Venti. I mean, I don't know why I keep doing that. It says on the map where it might be. In fact, I see it. Oh, a tier 500. Sneaky, sneaky. It's up there. Well, no more sneaky, sneaky. Okay, bye. I could just do this. Don't worry, guys. I got a plan. It's a great plan. Okay, this might be a terrible plan, but we're gonna go with this plan. It's okay. It's an alright plan that will plan the plan to complete the plan. Trust me. See, all you needed was a little trust. It's right over there. And after that, we go complete the commission, and it's a win-win. Oh, hey, wait. No, you're not supposed to notice me. Well, gonna let you guys, yeah.
Dodge this.
Brace yourselves.
You know, I'm gonna hit that.
Yahoo! Yeah.
Easy. Now, let me go see if the guy dropped anything. He might have. Maybe he didn't. I don't know. I guess we'll never know. Here's our key. Now don't lose it again. Let's be real, you're gonna lose it again. I know you will. I guess it's faster to walk. Oh yes, you heard my dog and you might hear a plane. There's currently a plane going over my house, probably. And now it's gone. Bye, plane. Okay. He no noticed me. Oh, it's in that big house, isn't it? Ah, rip. Oh no. Oh no.
Here we go.
Oh. Don't worry, that other one won't come in. It's my house now. He wouldn't dare. Oh, he came in. Okay.
Let's play. Yahoo!
Yay! We're fine. Look at this. We're fine. We're fine. Don't worry about it. We're fine. Hey. Stop. Your arrows are broken. Stop. Oh, so this is kind of like a little bit of a throwback for previously, where you have to get those big, whatchamacallit. Those big, they're like that big exclusive treasure chest. You have to go to each of these places. Wipe out the, Kelly Churls. And then... something with the... Yeah. I have short-term memory loss. Don't judge. Don't judge. I don't remember. Oh no. Oh no. Well. Sneaky, sneaky play. Oh. Hey, stupid. Oh, hey. You can reach me. Wait. Stop. I'm sorry I called you stupid. Alright, I'm sorry. It won't happen again. I promise. It won't happen again. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to call you stupid. You're not stupid. You're smart. Don't kill. Oh no, don't kill me, please.
Brace yourselves.
Okay. Oh, help me. Is that it? No, there has to be another one. The third one. In this one house? No, wait, no, there's no red aura. There, please don't kill me. Wait, did I break his shield? I guess I did. And now he has a shield again. Well, oh well, I'll go break it again. No, leave me alone. Leave me be. Let me be. Let me be. Where'd he go?
Yahoo!
Freeze!
I thought Vaporize was strong. Alright. That's just so. Now we go back full circle, didn't we, little archers? There. Problem solved. Now please, let's go to the ER. Now what's his commission down here? What? I didn't see this. Oh, okay. I'll do it real quick. Is this a battle royale stuff? Yep.
No, my sword.
Alright, so don't waste the stamina. There we go. Everything is fine and dandy. Oh, okay. Oh no. Saved. I could use Venti's thing, I'm lazy though. Please. Please no. Please no. Yay. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to kill the, I didn't know. know there was a crystal butterfly. I didn't know. Oops. I accidentally killed him. Oh well. Anyways, next. Yeah, I was almost close to the, oh no, anyway meme. Okay, where's the big red? Okay, that big red thing. Won't stop me like a stoplight. Okay. Oh, no! Don't kill the boy! No! I'm sorry. I had no choice. I'm sorry. You'll make me pay. If your little crystal wasn't in the poor hut, they would have still been alive. I'm not blaming others for my actions. You just went up high.
Here we go.
What did I miss? So. Oh. Anyways. What? I read abode as Adobe. So I was like, huh, I guess Genshin now is being sponsored by Adobe. And that would have been funny. Well. No one noticed me, right? I don't think they noticed me. I think we're pretty well hidden. Oh, that was just the wind. I think we're fine. I think I'm stuck. Oh, there we go.
Brace yourselves. Wouldn't gliding be faster?
Always collect the materials.
Here we go.
You know, you've ever had those days where, like, you didn't really do much, but you feel really tired? That's me. I don't know why. Wait, that tombstone? No, it's just a fence post. Okay. Let's see if I can hit them. Aw. So I didn't get that Geronimo achievement yet. It would've been so funny if I did. This is the third one, so. I a sneaky sneak. You can never get me. Oh, you got me. Oh, please don't. Give me the items. Oh, that's where it's coming from. Bye. Oh. Bye. Third time's the charm, at least. How dare you? Fine. Oh, hey, you're still there. Okay, that's okay. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Okay, fine.
Freeze.
No, I got stuck this time. And that's it. Alright. So I think that's one act done, I believe. You know, I gotta say, probably when it comes to, like, things like this where it's just, like, fighting, maybe I should probably do it when, like, do it as it goes, and not do it all at once. Shish me. But this should be the last one, and it'll be, like, the domains. But hopefully, everybody's day is going good so far, and they're enjoying.
Wait till the snow gets heavier and have a snowball fight.
Everyone's enjoying themselves and enjoying the entertainment that you witnessed, whether it be me getting beaten up or succeeding, either or. I hope it's the former. I mean, is it? No, latter. Latter. Hope it's the latter. Hey.
Let's play.
Wee. Stop being mean to me. Jeez. Maybe if it occurs to you that I just want to, you know, have a snowball fight or something. But no, you guys are just being mean. It's not even snow. Wait, I'm disgusting? Ow. That's hurtful. Now, sometimes words are more hurtful than actions, you know? I hope that we could be... I hope that you're treated better next time.
As long as you stick to your own path, it doesn't matter what Mother Nature throws at you.
Totally did not climb inside of a cave expecting to go up at the top. Not me. Anyone but me. Yoink this. Oh, you guys go fast. Wait, hold up. Hold up. You're going fast. What is this? That's actually fast. What is this? Slow down, please. Yo, wait, hold up, stop.
I wouldn't glide.
I got careless. Yeah, should replace my hammer. I got careless.
And nope. Okay. What's this? That's an apple. Okay, I guess that's an apple. It didn't look like an apple. Oh, okay. I thought that, like there was those, I saw those people there too. I thought those were them from the left side and they just zoomed. That's funny. Oh, let it not be a big guy, please. Okay, good. I gotta say, with all the music in each of the areas, I really like Dragon Spires the best. Hello. Oh, hey, listen. 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 You thought I couldn't reach that. Joke's on you. I have a venti. Oh. No, it's not. It's not well done. Because you missed. You missed.
Brace yourself.
Oh, you finally got out of there. You're right, and we're done.
Miscalculated.
And I think that's the last one in that one. Is what I meant to say. At least I'm getting a lot of materials, so that's really good.
Rain. If only you could cleanse the corrupt souls of this world.
You know, I gotta say, it's been raining a lot in Genshin lately. Knock, knock. There's no joke, though. I'm sorry, guys. Let's see if I can make one up.
Brace yourself.
Knock, knock. Who's there? Venti. Venti who? Venti Espresso? I don't know. Maybe someday I'll be funny, but today's not that day. I think I'll be funny when I die. Well, okay. I'll be funny, like, this is like when it comes to character-wise. I guess funny, people will laugh when, like, a character just, you know, goes down. Because it's like jokes, I'm bad at the game or something. I don't know. Oh, hey, that's a treasure chest with a big boy guarding it. Oh, no. Where's the redstone? Oh, it's right there. Oh, you guys saw me. Hey. 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 Listen. I'm just gonna rob you of your treasure chest. Get rid of your crystal. Oh, it's just a slime. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. A 6-month dog versus a 6-month cat. One wants to play. The other is still not used to it. Yeah. It'd be like that. And all I could really say definitely is just, you know, give it time. You know what? I have a Q button. Why don't I use it?
Let's play.
When you have a venti, all you gotta do is press the Q button. If you don't press the Q button, what are you doing? Totally not talking to myself about that, but it's it's okay. It's
Let's
just
go
so
jumping in puddles and see who can make the biggest splash.
I see that treasure chest up there. And you know what? I'll gladly get it. Because not only will I get treasure, which is always great, I can also have a plunging attack onto the crystal. Hopefully, at least. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, there's ruin guards. Nope. Oh no. Oh no. No, wait. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. I wasn't. Wait. No, I didn't sign up for this. No. Oh no. Leave me alone. Okay, that's the last one. What am I doing? What am I doing? Yeah, they're venting.
Rain outlines your fate. Let me weave you a verse.
Oh, so sorry. Freeze.
No! Iframes, let's go. Nice try, Nightblade. I'm not gonna ban you. Oh hey, no, I didn't say you could get out. Okay, that's fine. And bop. And then bop. Okay. Ah. There we go. That should be the last one for all that. Wait, no, there's still one more area. I lied. Huh. Okay. Okay. Good evening. Hello, Quibbly. How are you doing today? I just sneaky on by. Why is there a rune guard there?
Cool it.
Yep, Kaya, you know what to do.
Dodge this. Cool it.
Hey, guys, do me a favor. Can you not shoot me? Okay. Why are there so many archers? Okay, one's gone.
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
I don't think I can push him off the edge, so... Oh well. I'm doing good. How about you? I'm doing alright. I'm tired. Other than being tired, but I'm good. Let's see, and even if I did put a link, it would be a link to Never Gonna Give You Up. Of course. But honestly, I would already know, like... I've seen enough bots to know which ones, like... I know by looking at the link. Do, 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 do. Womp. Oh, is it gonna rain again? Nope. Oh. There's a little delay in my inputs, but that's okay.
Let's play.
Oh, I missed. Alright, this is the... Now, actually, the last one. This is actually the last one that, is of the event of gathering. And who are you? Hello, traveler. Oh yeah, time challenge. Oh, bye. Okay. Alright, no more distractions. Oh, look, a distraction. Probably, yeah, probably on the island. They just have to render in. Okay, yeah, it's over there. That's it? Yo, the ruin guards were a lot harder, so... I don't know why that wasn't the last one. I gotta say. Sup? Nope. I get why these were hard. You couldn't get up there. Little did they know, I have a venti.
Time for takeoff.
There. Wait, did I just yeet the Abyss Mage, or did I actually knock him out? I can't tell, so I guess I'll tell in a minute. Oh, I did. I don't know, it looked like I kind of yeeted him out of, like, with the Venti's,
Brace
Q.
yourself.
Venti's black hole. I mean, that's what it is, admittedly. Like, you look through it, there's like a black center. I don't know. Venti could summon black holes, I guess. Oh, that's a... Okay, that is... I thought that was like an animal you could collect. Nope. Okay. I'm gonna go to, I guess, this one. Whichever one we didn't do.
Listen, as long as you...
Oop. But yeah, so... that one's done. This one, and then the other domain. Okay, me back. Welcome back. Okay. I think we okay. Okay. Sorry, I totally just did not take a bite out of my probably now very cold lunch. Go, Venti, you got him.
Here we go. What?
Wait, here's an idea.
Think you can get away?
Get in here.
Yahoo! Let's play.
Wow, if you didn't have an archer, this would be pretty bad. Gotta say. Anyways, this is Baba, and this is a bean burrito from Taco Bell. Does Baba want a bean burrito from Taco Bell? That is a good question. I don't know. Does Baba want a taco from Taco Bell? Oh, no.
Retribution!
Freeze!
Here we go.
Oh, please. Oh, wait. I just got through the thing, and then I immediately went away from it. Well,
Brace yourself.
sad days.
Looks like I went too far.
Oh, I can get out of it.
Here we go. No, my sword.
Cool it.
Ah, but then I get electrocuted
Brace yourself.
a lot. There. Back in we go. Hey.
Witness the power of good.
Don't get frostbite.
Yo, come here. There we go. Oh no. Not like that.
Let's play. Time for takeoff. Yahoo!
Come on, Venti, let's go.
Brace yourself. Yeah.
Actually, you can run from debt. You just gotta try harder. EAP. What's EAP? I don't get it. There we go. Don't die, Diluc.
Here we go. Think you can get away? Wouldn't gliding be faster?
Everyone go into the black hole. Come on now. Come on now. Huh?
Yahoo!
Oh, the safe zone is shrinking.
Freeze!
Oh,
Cool it.
I meant EA. Ah, okay.
time for takeoff.
Dodge this! Oh, so sorry.
Let me weave you a verse. No, my sword. Here we go.
There. Did it. Let's go. EA Sports, it's in your wallet. Okay. That's another domain down. So then the next one is over here. So let's go heal first. Then we go to that other domain, and then, I guess it would be time.
Far more effective in the rain. This is going to get interesting.
No. There we go. EA Sports, it's in the cache. Don't have to say it out loud, chat. Admittedly, though, I have never played like an EA Sports game. I just look at it, I'm like, yeah, this is not for me. Sorry. Again, totally not eating my lunch, my cold lunch. Oh, Wii Sports. Okay, I have played Wii Sports. Wii Sports isn't bad. Hello. Don't be mean. Jeez.
Let's play.
I could do the voice of the EA guy, and my friend hates me when I say a joke with EA. Oof. Just gonna pass these.
How rude. Brace
What are y'all
yourself.
talking about? I didn't just get hit by an icicle. Just walked into the zone, knowing fully well that it's red. Nope, I'm colorblind. Actually, I'm not. Ooh, okay. Okay, what a nice warm welcome. Oh. First, the Abyss Mage goes.
Let's play.
And then we deal with them because we all know how Abyss Mages work. And blop. There we go. Easy.
Okay, it's a big boy. Hello, big boy. Hello. Here we go.
Hello, literally everything else. Well, it's okay. We pressed the Q button.
Let's play. Brace yourself.
Oh no, don't hit me. Don't be mean. Jeez. Nope.
Yahoo! Yeah.
And the way to slay the big boy is with big sword. Yep. That's
Brace
the way.
yourself.
And a little gust of wind here and there. Just a tiny bit of gust of wind. Alright, but that was the last domain. At least with that. Because then there's this. So, for this, oh snap, wait. All charge attack. Elemental burst damage dealt. Recharge. Mastery. Shield strength. Yo, can it be like all of these? Okay. Seds. Well. Do we do this? I mean, this is probably like a domain that like I gotta probably repeat again and again. Cause I gotta get points and everything. Oh! They're not all unlocked yet. That's very interesting. Well, let's see. Okay. Oh! Oh! Okay, not that. Oh. Oh. Hmm. What could possibly go wrong? go, big boy.
Brace yourself.
Do 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 do. Do 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 do.
Here we go.
Do 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 do. One. I think I just cut the animation short by accident, but there we go. It's done now. Okay, that's not so bad. Let's go the other ones. Just to, you know, see how it is. And then I'll obviously do the rest of it on my own time. Oh, yay. Oh boy. Fatui people. Okay. Let's see. So there's gonna be an energy safe zone. I can read. So I have Venti. Let's go. No regrets. Maybe a little.
Time for takeoff. Yahoo! I wouldn't go. Here we go. Think you can get
look.
away? Yahoo! Yeah.
Oh no, well. Very quick. And then get back in. Yo.
Brace yourself.
Did I make it shorter? Maybe I did. I don't remember. One done.
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
Freeze.
Yo, can it not be well done? You know, I really don't. Sometimes I don't like burnt food. Unless it's bacon. You know, you. Believe it or not, go ahead and burn that bacon. I will eat it. You are literally the last one I gotta feed.
Rain outlines your.
Cool it.
There. Easy. Easy. Okay, and then one more. But yeah, I gotta say, without Venti on that other one, that might be a little harder. Oh. Oh. Hmm. 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 I think I know what one I'm not repeating. I, uh, just gonna, I'm just gonna do this nice and easy, okay? Hello. Oh, hey. 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 Oh, hey.
Yeah. No, my sword.
This moment will be frozen in time.
So what does the Chaos Cluster do? Oh, hey. Well, it hit me, so.
Yeah. Yeah.
I have no idea what those do.
Yeah.
Oh, don't fall.
Yeah. Here we go.
Ah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, look, I finally got one.
Yahoo! How rude.
Oh, no. Hey. Hey, buddy.
Rain outlines your...
Dodge this.
Brace yourselves. Yeah. Here we go.
No. Oh, no. Oh, it's two of them. Hey. Big boys. Listen. Hey. How was your day? You seem just a tad bit tense. Just a tad bit little tense, you know? Please, chill. Please chill.
Cool it.
Let's play.
Oh, really? Literally, just chill. Just chill. It's okay. Just chill.
Brace yourselves.
Dodge this.
Oh no, oh no.
Oh, so sorry.
Kaya, you can do it.
Don't push your luck.
Kaya, you can do it.
Dodge this. Don't push.
Kaya.
Here we go.
Oh no. What's with these chaos clusters? Okay, that's one. There. Never again. Never again. Anyways. Now the other one won't be unlocked until tomorrow, so fortunately can't do much about that. So... I think it is time. It is time. I think it's time. First, heal Kaya. Thank you. I gotta get 20,000 so that I can get stuff. Can I get all that? Yes, I can. 300 Primo Gems and an ice crown. Wait, what? How much can I get for that? I actually thought I would, you know... I don't know. Can't word. I can't word good. My words are not coming. Oh, there we go. Doggo bark. Oh, wait, I get to claim rewards? Oh, well. Oh, right, the first time clear rewards. Alright, let's go there really quick. Taco bark, cat go purr, Solio go burr. Nice. So then, let's see. Up, up. There we go. Now we got a lot of Primo Gems. Let's go. Okay, so. It is time. I shall not delay it anymore. It is time. It's time to ascend the world. Are you all ready? Because I'm not. I'm not. But I know this has to be done. Because I gotta get to AR40 in order to get, good artifacts. I'm pretty sure when I level up, I have 134,000 adventure XP standing by. So, who knows where I'm gonna end up. Yes, Venti. So now we must play the song of our people. I can't play the song without the flats. Something like that. Okay. Alright, we're ready. Let's go. Alright. It's time. We have all of those elements. That's hilarious. I thought you were gonna do Megalovania. That actually... That's what I was trying to do, but I literally can't. Because the harp in this game, it only has from C to C... It's, C to C in 3 octaves, low, medium, and high. But it doesn't have any of the black keys. Like, think of a piano. It has the white keys, but it doesn't have the black keys. So I can't play it. I could do Durate Sandstorm, probably, but... Alright, let's go. You guys think we can do it? Bye.
Let's play.
I see that Ruin Guard. I see him. Oh no. He waking up. He waking up.
Rain outlines your fate.
Cool it.
There we go. Alright. You know what to do, Venti. There.
Freeze! Don't get frostbite.
Witness the power. Yahoo!
Cool it!
Yes, so
Brace
Luke
yourself.
just got decked in the face. I saw.
Dodge this!
And yes, I know we don't do a lot of base damage. That's the reason why I'm going to AR 40. Gotta get the artifacts. And to get 5-star artifacts, I gotta get to 40. Oh hey, okay. Bye, loser. Look at that. Look at that. That was pure... Oh. What reads?
Yahoo!
Oh, that's why. I got sniped by those guys.
Here we go.
Don't worry, I'll snipe them too with Venti. Just wait.
Rain outlines your fate.
Don't worry, I'll actually go up to them.
Let's play.
And bye.
Yahoo!
Any food? Oh, I take the food. Food? No food. Okay, no food. Oh well.
Wouldn't gliding be faster? Time for takeoff. Wouldn't here we go. Yeah. No, my sword.
Oh no. There.
Let's play.
And then...
Think you can get away?
Pop. Easy. I gotta say, I'm so happy I saved up for Venti. And you know, not just because he's really good. Just, I genuinely like Venti. Okay.
Yeah.
As they say, get the food. Alright.
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
What's that noise?
Yahoo!
Guess we'll never know.
Yeah.
Don't shoot me. Don't shoot me. Thank you. Thanks for not shooting me. I appreciate it. Okay, you shot me, so now I don't appreciate that. I thought I went through the wall for a second. I would have laughed. What's that? Oh. Okay.
Cool it. Freeze.
Pop. You thought you could get me with that little bubble of yours? Wrong.
Cool it.
Bye. Nope, no teleporting. That is forbidden in this house, and you will respect my house. Oh, speaking of house, I gotta show you guys my house. I did a little more stuff to my house. Oh. Hello. We meet again. How you doing? Come on.
Rain outlines your...
Dodge this.
Do 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 do.
Yeah.
Oh, did I cancel that? I wonder if I canceled that. Do, do, do.
Cool it. Dodge this.
Oh no! Oh no!
Body and mind. Yeah.
Cool it.
Let's play.
Dodge this.
Brace
Mom.
yourself.
Oh, I did it in one cycle! Let's go! There we go. We ascended the world, and look at this. Oh! We ascended the world twice. Uh-oh. And we can ascend the world again, which I'm not gonna do, but... I still have experience to spare. That's hilarious. Okay. I'm scared. What level are the enemies now? I'm scared. Scared to know. 59. Bye. Okay. Let me take refuge in Mondstadt for a second. So I'm rank 45 now. So, oh, we got Thane's Leaf, Chapter 1, Act 4. Oh, so this is the continuation of the Archon quest. And then unlock Venti's thing. Now we can do Venti's thing. Oh, I just unlock all of them. Huh. So I didn't need to do, like, one after the other. I could just unlock them all. Okay. That's nice. But granted, I need to get more keys, but otherwise, it's nice. Now we got all these quests to do. As well as this. We're not doing this. World increase too. When your world increases, you will gain more, but the enemies... And the legend, now you can oh, thank goodness I got to that part now. I could decrease the world's rank. Okay, so now we got choices. We got choices. So, Do you all want to do the Dainsleif quest, or do you want to do like a character quest? Which one do you guys want to do? Actually, let me go do these commissions real quick, just to do them. Just to do them real quick.
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
So we got the Archon quest, the continuation of the Archon quest.
Time for takeoff.
Oh, y'all are level 60. Huh. Okay. Well, you guys still go down relatively easy, so that's good.
Yahoo!
But not you. You're kind of still up, and I don't appreciate that.
Think you can get away? Here we go.
I don't know, because I was gonna go take some good night sleep. Oh, okay. Nah, that's okay. Sleep, health comes first before anything. Your health comes first. So if you need sleep, if you're tired, go sleep. It's okay. In that case, I'll just think about what to do. But that's just funny. I just literally level up all the way to adventure rank 45. No sweat. But of course, I will have to... Granted, I'm not going to ascend the world again until this time I get good artifacts. And hopefully I can get very nice artifacts. Bonk. Oh, I can't, like, one-shot these towers now. I used to be able to one-shot these towers. Oh well. It's okay.
Brace yourselves.
Oh, they kind of help. So I guess the next goal is like the next time I ascend, it's gonna be like to 55, and I've heard that 55 onwards is a nightmare to level up. That's what I've heard. But I'm in no rush to get there. Well, let's see. We got 140.
Let's go jumping in puddles and see who can make the biggest splash.
Okay. So we got Venti's quest, Mona's quest.
It's raining already? A shame. I wanted to play some more.
Okay, so we got Venti's. We got and Zhongli. That's another one. Oh wait, so okay, that's Venti. This is Mona. Oh, and we got Child too. We got Child. And we have Zhongli. Or we could go to the Archon and do I guess Dainsleif. I don't know how long it is though. Let's do... I'll do the Archon quest.
Traveler, please, over here. It has been a while since you joined the Adventurers Guild. Are your adventures going smoothly? Is that so? Apart from your own skills, reliable teammates are also indispensable when adventuring. Another person to count on is always good after all. But recruiting such dependable companions is no easy matter, is it?
Yep, And it's even harder to get a guide as good as Paimon.
Mm-mm.
Ah, yes. I
That's
do
easy.
have some information that may be of help to you. Let me consult our records. Ah, there it is. There's been a certain blonde stranger who arrived in Mondstadt lately, dressed in most unusual clothes.
Blonde. Dress is all funny. It feels like Paimon's heard this one before.
Paimon, you're staring at it.
Do you mean... Does that stranger's face look anything like hers?
Hmm? Like the honorary knights? No, they couldn't look more different. This stranger is a very tall man, and even has an eye patch.
So just some distant relative of Kaya.
Seriously? How does this have anything to do with Kaya? Eye patches can't prove that you're related anyway.
I mean, why are you guys calling
That stranger
it
declined
like
the
that?
guild's invitation, so I can't say that I know anything about the relationship between him and Mr. Kaya. Nonetheless, you can look for him if you're interested. Perhaps he might accept your commission instead. After all, it is not uncommon for some adventurers to not want to be limited by the guild, but be happy to accept a fellow adventurer's requests. And should this stranger be a strong adventurer indeed, he would certainly be a big help on your journey. Please don't talk down on yourself like that. You are the honorary knight of the Knights of Favonius, after all. Your deeds are the stuff of song for all the bards in the city, even now.
You know, if I didn't have Venti, this would be the perfect... Well, I kind of want a certain bard to travel with me, but... No, I already have my bard. I got my beautiful, wonderful bard. Okay.
Well, as to further news about him, you may want to ask Mr. Lawrence. He stands guard at the city gate, so he may know something about that stranger. I wish you every success, adventurer.
Okay. Also, before anything... Okay, thank you. Before anything.
Add
Give me literally everything. Oh boy. Okay. I got a clock. Ooh, Noblesse. I heard that was a good artifact set. Yeah, 60 is the max, and I heard, like, yeah, 55 to 60 is just a nightmare to do, so... Again, no rush. And then finally, the expedition. Oh, I guess it was just official. Which is fine. Oh. I should probably get the MC to get Animo so I can get the constellation.
Honorary knight. Is something the matter? A stranger with an eye patch. Let me think. Oh yeah, I remember seeing someone like that. A blonde stranger dressed in unusual garb. He was wandering all over Mondstadt at first, which I found rather suspicious. So I decided to keep an eye on him for a while. I lost him pretty quickly. Still, I didn't think that this was such a huge matter that we needed our outrider to pursue him by air. As long as Master Jean is here, there's nothing to fear from some suspicious, unusual-looking person.
That might be true, but if it were up to Jean, she'd take this way more seriously.
That is true. But on the other hand, knowing that Master Jean may overreact to the situation is all the more reason to not tell her, no? Anyways, oh yeah, he was at Wagner's smithy for a while before I tried tailing him. He might have said something to Wagner. You should go ask him. Maybe he has more news about our stranger.
Well, okay.
Mondstadt welcomes you.
You know, I see it.
What? You need something? Here, I remember him. He showed up a few days ago asking to buy a bunch of forging materials. Can't say I've heard of any of the materials he mentioned, though. He then had a look at the weapons in my shop before leaving. I've heard that he can be found drinking at the Angel's Share. If the Knights of the Guild want to get hold of him, That's the only place to be.
That was thunder? I noticed the mic caught that. Huh. Well, if I die, I die.
The angel share? Well, Master Diluc probably has his eye on that stranger too then. Anyway, let's go to the angel share and have a look.
Oh, I get to see Diluc? Aw. That makes me sad.
What will it be? Grape juice or apple cider?
Apple cider.
Hey, Charles! Have you seen a blonde stranger who wears an eye patch around here by any chance?
That I have. He comes here every night. Just a drink, though. Doesn't order anything else. He even sometimes mixes his own drinks after he orders them. I don't know anything else about him, but from his selections and mixes, I'd say that he's quite the connoisseur.
And what's Master Diluc's opinion?
Why, I just gave it to you. Quite the connoisseur.
Investigating everything as always. Guess that's Diluc for you.
If you're looking for that gentleman, he ordered some new bottle of wine in advance yesterday. So he should be here today too. There's too many raucous patrons on the first floor, so if you want to wait, best to go to the second.
I can't give up.
I'm sorry, I'm eating.
Even if you are a close friend, I need to learn to handle my booze better.
Ah, welcome, sir. The wine that you previously
Oh.
ordered is here.
He's really here? Let's go downstairs and have a look.
Hello! Oh.
Even if you are a close to handle my booze better.
Hello! Just drops down.
Wow, he's got no intention of paying us any mind, huh?
A traveler, you say? Why are you traveling? Well, that's as good a reason as any. Sit down over there, then.
So, guess we've broken the ice. What a weird guy.
I mean, he kind of looks like me, if you think about it.
That little one beside you.
Emergency food.
Uh-huh. We're the best of friends.
I'm probably
It's
like
indeed a good thing to have someone accompany you on your travels.
I'm probably like that one person that doesn't have the heart to call Paimon, like, in her face, emergency food. I'll joke about it, but...
My name's Dainsleif. I suppose you have some business with me? Sure.
Ooh!
He was so cold just a moment before. Paimon's got a bad feeling about this.
But I will require advance payment. 500 mora, and 3 answered questions.
Oh, that's fine.
The 500 is a one-time fee, and we'll settle the questions in a moment. That's it.
Well, now Paimon's got a really bad feeling. That kind of compensation can't be right.
Paimon, it's just 500 mora here.
Ah, thank you. Now as for my questions, I'd like you to answer them here and now. The answer to a question says nothing about right and wrong, only about differences in attitude. I only wish to know what your choices are. You need only answer. Question 1. The crisis Mondstadt faced was resolved by an alliance between yourself and that Animo Archon who calls himself Venti.
Oh!
Who, in your view, was the key to ending that crisis? I know everything that I should. Well, answer the question.
Huh. So I guess the second one's gonna be, and the Morax Archon, Zhongli. Like, oh, you know him too. Okay, great. So, so the question was, I guess, who was the key victor to, so who was the key victor in the fight? I mean, the Union of Mondstadt's people came to me. Not really. I'm just gonna say it was Venti, though, because without him, we wouldn't be able to do a lot of things.
Is that your answer? I see. Question number 2. Rex Lapis, who has defended Liyue Harbor for millennia on
knew it.
end, used his gnosis to lay down a contract to end all contracts, of which the stipulations are still unknown. Who do you think will defend Liyue Harbor in the future, now that they've lost their deity?
Probably everyone.
So that's your answer? I see. Now for my final question. This world has people who gained visions, and those who did not. Which of the two do you think hold more importance in the eyes of the gods?
Oh. And this is probably a hint for the next one, because that Archon that we got is taking away people's visions. So wait, which of the two do you think hold more importance in the eyes of the gods? So, which one's more important to the gods? Those with visions. Huh. Perhaps none of them do. Like, I guess they're both equal. I'm gonna say...
So,
I don't know.
this is your answer then. I understand.
You know...
As I thought, you really are similar to him.
His eyes look like... Wait.
I'll take that 500 Mora. And now I also understand your views on this world. As we agreed, you may now commission me. That said, I only take commissions related to the Abyss Order. Like you, I am currently on a journey. You intend to find your sibling, while I wish to oppose the Abyss. Ugh. Those creatures that serve the Abyss are the fangs and claws by which the Order spreads chaos in this world. I have come to Mondstadt this time while on the trail of an Abyss Herald.
An Abyss Herald?
An even more twisted abyssal being, one that commands the Abyss Mages.
Oh, that's right! We've just been fighting against the Fatui and Liyue, who are human too!
Yeah, it's like two different
We haven't
antagonists.
encountered the non-human Abyss Order at all!
There's some reason behind that, I'm afraid. It's possible that they may have been under orders to redirect your path.
Oh, that does sound pretty dangerous. Maybe they're looking for a better time to ambush us or something. Uh-huh! We're super duper strong!
Yeah, his...
That manner. It's just like his.
Paimon's hairpiece is like his eye, like the pupil of his eyes, or like the diamond.
Well then, let's go see for ourselves, shall we? According to the leads I have on hand, the Abyss Order has re-infiltrated the Temple of the Falcon. Let's meet up at the temple. Perhaps your questions about the Abyss will be answered there.
Huh. Okay. Totally not suspicious.
Come, my friend. Why an adventure?
And besides, Venti has something important he has to say to, Dainsleif. It's a little bit of an important question to him now. How'd you know? Oh, hey. Hold on. What are you doing? What are you doing here, traveler? I'm out looking for mushroom, but... Wait, didn't I just pass mushrooms? Okay. I'm just gonna give you this mushroom. And please never see me again. Yeah, there you go, bye. Get out of here. I see that treasure chest. That's the only thing that's important to me. Bam. Yay. Why does that look red? Huh. Wasn't that thing supposed to be blue? Oh well.
This abandoned temple does bear some marks of the abyss. The falcon of the west. Though it can soar in the wind, it ultimately does naught but hover under the light of the gods. Hmm? Oh, it's nothing. Let's head inside.
So, admittedly though, I kinda know, like, I don't know who he is exactly, but I can take a guess. Let's like a little take a guess? It's just a guess though? Something like control time?
The scent of the abyss is getting stronger. It's not far now.
Paimon wonders what the Abyss Heralds look like. Do
Oh,
they
no,
look
wait.
something like the Abyss Mages?
Let's head further in first. If we do see that creature, that'll spare me the explanation either way.
Right. Levels. 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 Oh no. I may have made a horrible mistake. Okay, where's Deluxe other? Oh wait, no, that's up there. Wait, no, 4. Where's the 5th? Where's the 5th? 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold on. There it is. So that way, it's a little better. Oh, I could do hydro damage too. Okay. The piano, though, I gotta say. Oh no. Hey! Hey!
Time for takeoff. Yahoo! Brace yourself.
There. Easy. Super, 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 super easy. Not really. Oh, no, please. Please don't get difficult. No. But give me the treasure chests. Those are always appreciated. Knock, knock.
Freeze!
Think you can get away?
Huh. That's cool. As long as we get treasure chests, I'm happy. 'Cause treasure's nice. And food. Food's also good. Like food in front of me that is probably freezing cold. And I will still eat it. Just know that. I'll still eat it. I will. I definitely will. Alright. Hello.
Yahoo!
Alright. Don't do the dumb bubble. Because using the bubble is rude, and I don't appreciate it.
Brace yourselves.
There. Done.
Just a few abyss mages? Seems like that herald might have already left. The abyss. It is chaos, and it is also destruction. It is a morass of inconceivable madness that encroaches upon this world's very foundations. That is why even the Dragon of the East, a servant of a deity, was unable to resist its corrosive powers. And the creatures of the abyss desire nothing less than the overthrow of a world ruled by the Archons.
You seem to know a lot about the Abyss, Dane.
Well, we do have some history. I suppose that's as far as chit-chat goes. We should head to Wolvendom. Judging by the traces I'm following, their next appearance may be within the territory of that old wolf. Perhaps we may find our Abyss Herald there.
Oh boy, our good old wolf. Oh no, that means. The realization that I've just discovered. The wolf. I can't. Unlike the domains with Storm Terror and Child, it doesn't go down. I can't get it to go down. It can only go up. Oh no. So, the goal here is this. Don't die. It's easy, right? As we made it clear in a previous episode. Just don't die. It's easy. Just don't. There we go. Up we go.
Well, we're in Wolfendom now. Think Dane's waiting for us up ahead? We should meet up with him quick, in case the wolves decide they don't like him.
Hello.
Lord of Wolvendom, great Wolf King of the North. Sharp of fang and keen of claw, and yet dwelling here only. No, nor does it know me. I only know these things because a previous traveling companion of mine once wanted to hear its story. All right, let's go see if that Abyss Herald has stopped by here.
But where do we begin? Are you standing here because of these strange bonfires, Dane?
You know, I just realized something. The inside of Dane's cloak has constellations. Guess who else has constellations in their cloak? Paimon.
Indeed. See that? Floating above the flames? It's an abyssal spell. Knowing what I do of the Order's habits, they've probably left similar marks behind elsewhere. Let's have a look nearby.
Okay. You know what's really funny is that this all started because, like, yeah, I guess we're kind of bored.
Do you think that those monsters by the bonfire are under the Abyss Order's control? Looks kind of scary. Let's beat them up first.
I mean, they're all under it, I guess. So wait. I'm confused. Wait, so the Hilichurls are not necessarily part of the Abyss Order, but could be controlled over it. Because obviously, right now, right here, this guy that I'm hitting, he's obviously an Abyss Mage. The Hilichurls...
Ooh, that's that! Let's go check out... Looks like this bonfire's also got something to do with the Abyss.
Oh. Listen. 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 Oh no. But anyway, so, as I was saying, so I guess what that means is, mining. Is that, yeah, the Hilichurls are just, like, innocent bystanders. A little bit. They're like, we just want to live our lives, and you people make us fear. We have to fear you guys. Wait, how did they see me?
There's another one of those bonfire spells. Looks like the Abyss. Yikes! Where did these monsters pop out from? Let's clear them out, and quick!
I heard that mic peak. I heard it.
Brace yourselves.
Just keep juggling. There we go. Oh, we're dead. We're not dead. We're done. Wood.
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
Hello.
Have you finished searching? I searched around these parts and found some signs myself, but they were left behind by Abyss Mages, and there was no deeper abyssal power to them. It seems that even an Abyss Herald would not wish to make trouble with the Wolf King of the North. We should leave as well. If there's anything praiseworthy about that old wolf, it's his territorial nature.
But now we're out of leads. Are we going to have to give up?
No. There is one more place we can go. Let's get a move on then. I'll wait for you at Storm Terror's lair.
And now all you gotta do for this mission is simply beat Storm Terror at level 90. Good luck! I guess the Rune Guards.
I've heard about what happened to you during Mondstadt's crisis. When you came, this place was known as Storm Terror's lair. But I suppose that this place is more lair than Storm Terror at this point. In fact, if my memory serves, this ruin has had largely nothing to do with that dragon for a long time. The first time I laid eyes upon the ruins of old Mondstadt, the dragon of the East had yet to fall, much less come to nest in this place.
Huh? But Paimon remembers that Dvalin first got in trouble hundreds of years ago.
Don't think too much about it. Do
You're
you
a time
remember the light
traveler.
actuators that once sealed this ruin? If the Abyss Order is interested in this location, then they will not neglect those mechanisms.
You are a
Let's go
time
see
traveler.
what the situation is at those light actuators.
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
Look! There are lots of monsters gathered over there.
Surprise!
Cool it!
Oh yeah, it's those like little diamond things we had to do earlier. It all comes full circle. Up. Oh, more. Okay.
Here we go.
Freeze!
You just had to make your existence known, didn't you?
Let's play. Think you can get away?
She's fine.
Here we go.
Verdict is...
No, no, stay down. Stay down.
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
Done. Unless there's more. No? Okay, we're good. Oh, and let me go get that rock
So in
rubble.
the end, we still couldn't find that Abyss Herald. Bummer.
I wouldn't call not having to gaze upon such a creature a shame exactly. Still, I do believe that you will come across one eventually.
No, you're right. If it's a really powerful monster, it would be best to go around it.
How good it would be if all perils one encounters in their journeys could simply be solved by going around them. Once upon a time, yes. I simply have experience from adventuring together with that traveling companion.
You know, Dane, you keep talking about that person this and that person that. Where are they now, anyway?
He no longer travels. I'm afraid that traveling can be too exhausting at times.
Oh.
I think I know who this
That's how
is.
it is. Well, why are you traveling alone then?
I still have some things left unfinished. Once they are done, I too will return home to rest.
Yep, and it's good to have a home to come back to, isn't it? We camp out a lot when we travel.
Well, now we have a
Hey,
teacup.
Once you find your sibling, we should find a place to stay too, shouldn't we? Mondstadt's Fisherman's Toast is pretty tasty, but Liyue's Wanmin restaurant is great too. Either way, we should settle down in a place where there's good food.
Home. Well, it won't be too late to think about where you stay once your journey reaches its end. While you're still traveling, you should...
Huh? What's familiar?
A familiar feeling, you say? It could be someone you know well.
Oh
Or
no!
perhaps a monster.
Oh no!
Whichever it is, we should see it for ourselves, and thus see clearly. We can reach the top of that cliff from over there. Let's go.
Whoa, Dane moves really fast, doesn't he? Let's use that wind current nearby to catch up.
There. I wanted to get the treasure chest because I saw it. But, yeah, you know, I have a feel. So I have a theory. I have a very big theory. Where's the wind current? Oh, it's right there.
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
Up we go. Huh.
Can you still sense that familiar feeling that you spoke of earlier?
But it doesn't feel like there's anything around here. No monsters, no people, nothing.
Indeed. There doesn't seem to be anything strange about this place. It doesn't look any different from the last time I was here. My traveling companion brought me here on our previous journey.
So, Dane, what about you? What's your favorite place?
Me? I no longer remember. I merely followed my traveling companion around on that journey. That's all there was to it. Huh? A ruin guard's footprint. A ruin guard was wandering around here? No peace to be found, even for a single dandelion.
Flashback!
What's gotten into you? You were just spacing out. Huh? You mean your brother? But how could that be? You only touched that dandelion for a second.
Perhaps that dandelion bears some sort of scent that only you recognize. As for why, has it perhaps experienced something related to you?
It's time travel!
Confusing stuff. Paimon doesn't get it at all.
Do not rush. Vexation and anxiety are the enemy of rational thought. Your journey has only just begun, has it not? At least you now know that he is still on this world. At this time, the most important thing is the journey to find him itself. Yes, and this is something you must keep in mind as the meaning behind your journey. May you find your kin at the end of that journey. Well then, let us part ways here for now.
Huh? You're leaving? Already?
That was
Only
quick.
for now. Don't worry. We will meet again. After all, I did take 500 Mora and those 3 answers you gave me.
Well. So you see this? Alright, I gotta say. Alright, so the reason why this is like, I reacted the way it did, because I do know of the trailer that basically your sibling was like watching you from the cliff, and he was with a rune guard. And same thing, he stopped with a dandelion, and then he went back through the rune guard, they walked away. Well, where's the land? Oh, and this is just the start of chapter 4. I'll wait on that. I'll wait on that till like next episode because I have a feeling we won't have time. As well as I probably need to get some, you know, better artifacts. So I think we should do a character quest now. Wait, really quick though. Go to the Adventurers Guild bulletin board. Okay, good. That's all the way there. All right, I just didn't want to, I guess, trigger anything.
Hey, look over there! She's all by herself, right?
Yep.
Because she's acting as if she's talking and laughing with somebody else. Paimon's creeped out. What? You mean you used to act like that too?
Because I had no friends.
So, is this an invisible friend who hangs out with you sometimes? Or do they just exist in your imagination? Imaginary.
Imagination.
Oh, you must mean imagined friend, right? Why didn't you just say so?
Okay.
So, this imaginary friend of yours, when does Paimon get to meet them? Seriously? So, imaginary friends just disappear when you grow up?
Tragically, yes.
Oh, Paimon was looking forward to meeting yours. Hey, don't suppose your brother has an imaginary friend too? No way! You guys are so lucky! Because they have this game in Liyue. Have you heard of it? It's a 4-player game, but it seems you guys could play it with just the 2 of you.
Oh, Traveler. Fancy meeting you here.
Tone-deaf bard. What are you doing here?
I'm here because Lisa has been making some exciting new contraptions.
Why does the thought of Lisa's contraptions make Paimon so nervous?
Don't be.
Come now, that's no way to speak about the elegant Miss Lisa. For this particular contraption, Lisa had to import some dangerous materials from Sumeru.
Where?
Dangerous?
That's right. Looks like a monocle, but actually it's called a Nernama detector. Sadly, Lisa isn't able to use it herself, so I'm borrowing it for a while. And also, I'm testing it out for her, to see if it actually works.
Huh? Why can't Lisa use it?
Perhaps it's because she lacks a certain childlike sense of wonder. Or maybe there's some other reason for it.
Venti
If you
is
want to know
indeed a
for sure,
child.
just ask her yourself sometime.
So, you can see them? Go on, tell us. What does his imaginary friend look like?
That would be telling. Anyway, it's all yours now, Traveler. Take a look. See if you can see Nora's imaginary friend.
Do you see him? Do you see him?
So it does work for you two.
Paimon wants to see? Wait, but this gizmo isn't in Paimon's size. Alright then, you have to be Paimon's eyes on the ground. Let's go see what everyone's imaginary friends look like.
You know, you're not that. Your face is not that much smaller.
Flower shop always seems kinda floaty-headed, you know? Paimon bets she has an imaginary friend.
I love this so far.
Wouldn't gliding be faster? There it is! Behold, a floaty imaginary friend for floaty-headed Flora! A bloaty floaty!
Wait, imaginary friends can be plants now?
It could be whatever you want, Paimon.
Hi, Traveler. Hi, Bard. Sure, how can I help? Oh, you mean Mr. Floaty? Most people can't see him. Mr. Floaty
Wait,
is
that's
my
his
bestest
legit
friend.
name?
We grew up together.
No fair. Paimon hates feeling left out.
Flora!
It's okay, Paimon,
why
you get used to it.
exactly are you friends with a bloaty floaty?
What's wrong with it? I always wanted to be friends with a plant who could fly.
Friends with a flying plant? Why?
Why not?
Because then when it's windy, you and your friend can fly off into the sky together. You gotta admit that's pretty cool.
Isn't that called being blown away?
That's what some people like to call it. I only found out this plant existed from an explorer who told me stories of his adventures. I think his name was Stanley. Stanley's an adventurer. And you can tell he's an expert at it from the stories he tells.
I have seen him.
The Amazing Adventures of Stanley are super famous in Mondstadt. He's in the city at the moment. You should go ask him to tell you some of his stories.
That sounds like a fun idea for next time. But right now we have other things to attend to.
Flora's a pretty mysterious kid.
Oh my gosh, are we gonna see like an animal
Which
imaginary
child shall we
friend?
interrogate next?
Paimon's thinking. Oh, how about that little guy on the bridge?
Sorry, hold on. Hello. Oh! I'm sorry, the mic peaked.
No way!
I'm so sorry that the mic peaked. I saw the bars go, like, all the way up. I'm so sorry. But that's hilarious. That is actually really funny.
Well, that is unexpected.
Timmy's imaginary friend is a ruin guard? Paimon's freaking out right now. That thing is sure to attack us.
What say you we postpone our conversation with Timmy for the time being?
Huh? Paimon has a favorite line? Seriously? Oh, alright then. How about we explore the area ahead of us later? Children are more open-minded. Is that why they can think up all kinds of imaginary friends?
I'm sorry, I need a minute.
Fitting, isn't it? That the City of Freedom should be home to children with such boundless powers of imagination.
What about adults' imaginations?
Okay.
Let's ask some adults at the tavern.
So now, I now fully understand the jokes about Timmy. I understand it all now. Because he's sick of the people, scaring away the pigeons. So he imagines the Rune Guard crushing everyone. Timmy will lead an empire of pigeons. And everybody has to bow down to the pigeons.
Come take a look.
No way. No way. No, please.
The thing about wine is, you have to drink it at the tavern, or you miss out on half the fun.
Seems to me you'd find some way of keeping yourself amused even if you drank alone.
If I didn't know any better, I would say you're being deliberately uncivil.
Just drink responsibly on my premises, okay?
Oh, and if I did have one too many, what then? You'd throw me out along with the trash, is that it?
Oh!
Throw you out?
You know, the same way you threw out Father's legacy. You sold off his mansion, or maybe you've forgotten.
I see no reason to cling to things that have outlived their purpose.
Is that so? Then I trust you were most swift indeed to part with a certain vase?
Sorry, I have no recollection.
That's odd. Master Diluc, I'm sure I saw such a vase in your home. A beautiful one, unmistakable in fact.
Aw, that would've been funny. That would've been funny.
Seems our suspicions were right. Grown-ups don't appear to have imaginary friends.
Like I said, a lack of childlike wonder.
So people just stop dreaming when they grow up? Okay, well, Paimon, for one, never wants to grow up.
Me neither, Paimon. Me
This
neither.
raises an interesting question. At what age exactly do people's imaginary friends disappear? Let's go and check. How about Ellen? Someone of her age surely must have some imagination left, don't you think?
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna talk to them.
Finds the idea of not being able to see Ellen's imaginary friend kinda scary.
So, let me get this straight. You have a device with which you were trying to see if I have an imaginary friend?
Yes.
You're wasting your time. And to be clear, 15 years earlier, you still would have been wasting your time.
Hi, Kaya.
Imaginary friends. Wow. What a fascinating thing to investigate. I would love to join you, really, but I'm already several drinks in.
What about you guys?
Me? No. I don't imagine any friends. Too busy imagining epic adventures.
I thought he said, no, I don't have any friends. Like, oh, okay then.
One more, please. I'm feeling better already. If I could have an imaginary friend, it'd probably be a beer mug.
Jeez. But man, poor D-Luke though. He's like, yeah, 15 years and you still would have been wasting your time. Or maybe he just wants to say that, but like, he did, so who knows.
Jean? What is Jean doing here? Is Master Jean Ellen's imaginary friend? Yeah, she's so conscientious. It's terrifying.
Huh? Oh, hello. What are you guys doing?
Are you always training here?
You bet. Today, I heard Stanley talking about his adventures. It was incredible. It got me really pumped up. Oh, I hope I can be as outstanding as him one day.
So that you can fight shoulder to shoulder with Master Jean?
I mean, obviously I want to become a knight. And if I got to go on an adventure with Jean herself, well, even better.
Seems Ellen really looks up to Jean.
Huh, thanks! I was thinking, it's not every day I get to hang out with the honorary knight. Would you join me for some
This is not a
sword training?
commission.
Huh. How can I smash all these training dummies at once? Shame. Didn't... Huh.
I can do it.
How can I smash all these training dummies at once? Huh. So that's how to do it.
Sure, yeah, exactly like that.
Thank you. It's clear I still have a long way to go in my training.
I mean, yeah, first you gotta be a bard. And then you gotta be the animal god.
So modest. I, for one, think you're quite the pro at this already.
Well, I'm exhausted from training, so clearly my fitness needs some work. One day, though, I'll smash all the training dummies in Mondstadt.
Ellen, she's our girl. If she can't do it, Hilly Churl.
What?
Thanks. Shoot, I got so caught up here I forgot there's something I was supposed to do today. Ugh, but I'm so sore from training. I can hardly move.
Sure.
Honorary Knight, could you deliver a message to Jack for me? He's gone adventuring at the Temple of the Lion with Stanley today. Stanley's a truly legendary adventurer, renowned in all of Mondstadt. He once set foot in the Mare Javari.
No idea what that
We were
is.
gonna meet up tonight and discuss adventure plans. Could you let him know it'll have to be another day? Great! Thank you so much.
I mean, you seem to be fine. You just gotta go sit down or something. Just sit down, take a break, drink some water, and, you know, do it later. I mean, he's currently adventuring right now, so... $68? Okay. Okay.
The Temple of the Lion? We explored this place once before, didn't we? During the Storm Terror incident. seems like it's now a hot spot for adventurers. That can only mean one thing. We didn't bag all the loot last time! Looks like we can't go any further.
Not to worry. Allow me. Those who wander in the dust, the wind shall send soaring sky high.
Oh, you would have Venti in this case, but I have Venti, so it's fine. Oh. Duh. Good thing I turned. I would have missed that treasure chest. And Diluc is at Red Helm. Oh, noes.
Yahoo!
Bam. I'm not dumb. I'm not dumb. I'm not dumb. Knock
Time
knock.
for takeoff. Here we go.
Don't kill the Luke, please. Kind of need him. Thank you. Oh no.
Yahoo! Yeah. Yeah.
There we go. Any item? Nope. Well. Apple, carrot. Fine, I'll make Diluc eat some chicken. Cheese. There. Now he's okay.
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
Hey, are those guys...
Easy. I'm like, okay, he's knocked down. Okay, hold on. Gets like the items from that. Okay, we're good. Gotta get the food. Hello, friends.
I was so sure I was about to die.
To be fair, that could have gone either way. So, you must be Jack the Adventurer, I assume?
Yes. Who are you?
Actually, we came looking for you.
Ellen has a message for you. She said she won't be able to join you today to plan out your next adventure together. She'll join you some other time.
Oh, I see. I feel bad you had to come all this way to find me, and then had to rescue me.
Huh? I don't see what all the fuss is about. It was nothing that I, Stanley, couldn't have dealt with by myself.
That reverb.
Whoa, you are Stanley? You were that legendary adventurer?
Sounds like you were afraid.
Renowned in all of Mondstadt? Who once set foot in the Mare Javari?
The very same.
I don't believe
I
you.
must say, it's an honor to meet one as legendary as yourself. Well then, how would everyone like to proceed? Head back or head further inside?
Let's go further inside. We can do it.
Well, I think you're now in the safe hands of Stanley, the great explorer and legend of Mondstadt. In which case, why head back now?
Okay, motion passed by unanimous consent. Let's head further in.
Well, yeah, forget Jack.
So, I'm guessing you mostly came here because you want to hear my adventure stories. Am I right?
No, we really were just looking for Jack.
What? Do you know who I am? I am Stanley,
Wait, hold on.
renowned adventurer of Mondstadt.
Yeah, I think we got that.
Well, your attitude says maybe you don't got that. I am Stanley, the living legend. Stanley who braved the Mangivari.
Enough already! Ugh. Stop name-dropping yourself every time you open your mouth!
It's true, though. Stanley is the most amazing guy.
Well, then why didn't he save you?
Well, Jack will listen, won't you? Now, where was I?
You and your partner reached the Merjavari, a famously terrifying place with not a wisp of wind.
Precisely! There was a deathly silence in
I'm
the
just
air.
waiting.
A sea of ashes stretched out before us, as far as the eye could see. The Merjavari. Suddenly, my partner was caught in a whirlpool whipped up by an evil beast. Luckily, I managed to grab hold of him just in time.
Wow. So, did he make it?
Sadly, in the end, I alone was able to set foot on home ground once more, where the gentle breeze carried away the tears welling up in my eyes.
Poor guy. How could that happen?
Jack, you can't cry so easily if you want to be a great adventurer.
I know. Because an adventurer's proudest achievement is to die in the course of their final adventure. But whatever happens, no adventurer should ever die in a place where the wind doesn't blow. The wind has to bring your spirit back to Mondstadt.
That's right. To die in a place where the wind blows, and to have your spirit carried back to Mondstadt on the wind.
I'm sorry for the vacuum, guys.
That's the dream.
Yeah. Although, the most I can aspire to right now is beginner's commissions, like clearing out the slimes clogging up the sewers.
You shouldn't die in a place with no wind. Why do they keep going on about that? Is
There's
that
still
why
more?
Stanley thinks the Merjavari is the most terrifying place in the world? Because there's no wind
I'm just waiting for
there?
this to finish. Okay.
Wouldn't gliding be faster? Time for takeoff. Yahoo!
There. So that's nice that this domain's actually pretty merciful.
Let's play.
There. Easy.
Traveler, I believe I've made a small discovery. Could I ask you to use the Nernama detector once more?
What? Stanley has an imaginary friend?
It seems his imaginary friend is a seasoned warrior, covered in scars from head to foot, and a look of staunch determination on his face. You're saying his imaginary friend is an idealized version of his own self?
Yep. I kinda called that.
Interesting idea, but is it true?
Please excuse me. I'll be leaving now.
Bye, Stanley. Do you two still have time to spare?
What is it?
A few days ago, Stanley got drunk and told me a secret. Something he's never told anyone before.
Let me
The weapons
guess.
he took on his adventure
Oh.
all those years ago. They were none other than those once wielded by Mondstadt's greatest hero, Vanessa herself.
the Sword of Brilliant Valor, and the Shield of Magnificent Honor. I don't know whether you believe me, but apparently, both the sword and shield are still right here in Mondstadt, over in Dadaupa Gorge.
Why don't I believe that?
Since you guys are the experts at this, can you come with me to try and retrieve these two legendary weapons? I don't know. Outstanding individuals always come with their quirks, right? If I can just get a hold of something impressive enough to show my family what I'm capable of, maybe they'll finally come around to the idea of me being an adventurer.
Step 1,
Right
don't
now,
lie.
I'm just a rookie. My abilities are limited, and my parents don't support my goals one bit. So, what do you say? Help a guy out? I can't bring myself to tell Stanley about it, because my reasons are so, selfish. But I swear I'll give the weapons back to him as soon as I'm done.
Aw, poor Jack. Let's help him out.
I don't know if that got it. I just had to adjust a blanket.
Venti, you coming too?
I don't know.
Please, Venti.
Oh, one other thing. I have a bottle of rare vintage wine that I had someone fetch for me a couple years ago. Help me find these weapons, and it's
Oh,
all
come
yours.
on.
Dadaupa Gorge, was it? Let's hurry. There's no time to lose.
Ah. Uh-oh. Okay. Oh yeah, he was probably like right here. Alright, so through here we go. And then, yeah, we still have time to do the thing. Probably. Hopefully. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, it's faster to just walk. I guess it's also a good idea to, maybe open that now? Like, start to open these things? I have made a grave mistake. Yes, just get the hydro damage bonus. Why not, right? I wonder if it's in that arena.
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
Nope. Wait, what am I looking for exactly? I mean, yeah, it's a sword. Well. Go, boars, be free. Be free. Be free, little boars. You're free now. There we go. Maybe it's in that house?
Hey, that bunch of hilly churls. Are they holding some kind of ceremony? And what's with that pile of knickknacks? Are they worshipping them?
Seems so. That must be the Sword of Brilliant Valor, surely.
Oh, you were white for a second, and I thought it was gonna be like Nightmare Fuel or something.
Brace yourselves. Here we go.
Da, 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 da.
Brace yourselves.
Oh no. Okay. Bye. Okay.
Lo and behold, the sword of brilliant valor.
I don't think it is.
Are you sure? Looks kinda basic to Paimon, and a little worse for wear, too. Why would hilly trolls be bowing down before a piece of junk like this?
Because. Oh.
Seems somebody tossed an old sword into a pile of spoils these hilly trolls were already celebrating.
This is in terrible shape, and it's so basic, I'm at a loss for words.
Sorry, Jack.
Say, Jack, have you ever seen an Anemo crystal fly? They're found in the open country around Mondstadt City. If you saw one in broad daylight, you wouldn't bat an eyelid. But in the pitch blackness of night, its brilliant glow is mesmerizing. It truly resembles an exquisite crystal dancing in the night air. Is valor not the same? When everything is going your way, it seems meaningless, fades into the background. But when you're in dire straits, valor is the thing that gets you fired up and fighting back. It's the brilliant ray of light that guides you out from the darkness.
You're right. You're right. Then this has to be it. This is the sword of brilliant valor.
I know what Venti's doing.
So, we got our sword. Now we just need that shield. Let's scout around. It's definitely in Dadaupa Gorge, so... Huh?
There's somebody there.
Stanley? What's he doing here?
He's acting so weird.
What happened? Why did you stop all of a sudden?
Huh? Oh, it's nothing. Just one of those Mora spouting weasel thieves passed by is all.
What?
Wait, they actually have a name?
I want to see.
Maybe another time. We have a shield to find, remember?
Yeah, I know what Venti's doing. He's trying to keep their hopes and dreams up. I don't think you want to fight me. That's what I thought.
Wouldn't gliding be fast?
Do, 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 do. You guys know me. When there's a treasure chest, I'll just get it. It could be just like, oh no, this disaster upon the world. If we don't stop this very soon, everyone will die. Alright, we got the... Ooh, treasure chest.
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
Oh.
Lo and behold, the shield of magnificent honor.
Liar, liar, pants on fire.
Shh, Paimon.
A chunk of scrap wood with the handle attached. Who in their right mind would use this as a shield?
There's also wine stains on it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this was just taken from a wine barrel.
And yet, my bard's intuition tells me that this is none other than the shield of magnificent honor. Warriors wear their battle scars with pride, and shields are no different. Surely an intact shield is one that has shied away from the battlefield. Is not the broken and splintered shield the one that has fought in countless wars and lived to tell the tale? Though the soldier's body be tired and torn, still they fight till the very end, till they have no blood left to bleed. Such magnificent strength of will. Is that not the true meaning of honor?
I agree with Venti.
You do have a point. Shiny new shields don't stay new and shiny for long. Okay then,
Venti's saving
maybe
this.
if we ask nicely, he'll just let us take the Shield of Magnificent Honor for free.
That's not gonna happen, but...
Excuse me, Mr. Hilly Churro?
Wait, Willy?
Well, okay, you take it from here. Hope you've picked up some Hilly Churlium by now. If not, there's always body language. Seems cheerful enough. Maybe negotiating will work after all. Uh-oh, he did not seem to appreciate that.
Well, if you
Venti,
insist,
go.
a tune I shall strum.
Here you go, Venti, go.
Seems cheerful enough. Maybe negotiating will work after all. Oh, yeah! He actually gave us the shield!
Guys, thank you so much. I can't believe I actually found them. Mom, Dad, check out the legendary weapons I found.
Well, what?
Hey,
wait. What? Mom and Dad, what? So,
The wine, you promised! And I actually helped a lot this time.
Venti.
What are you doing here, Stanley? Out for a stroll?
Hey, what are you doing here, Bard? Fancy that, huh? You, out for a stroll too?
Oh, that's right. An after-dinner stroll, to be precise. We were also helping a friend look for something.
Paimon's starting to think Stanley might be a fraud.
Paimon, you just now thought that? Just now. I've known that since we first saw him.
Did Stanley plant the sword and shield here in advance so as to not hurt Jack's feelings?
Yes.
Adventurers must be pretty familiar with Dadaupa Gorge. You fought battles here before, after all.
You better believe it. I can navigate this whole area with my eyes closed.
Wow. Then I admire your perseverance. And your memory, too.
It's only to be expected of a great adventurer like me. You guys had better watch out, though. This place is crawling with hilichurros. I'll get back to my, stroll now. Goodbye.
Bye.
Guilty conscience much?
Well, he shouldn't have gotten so carried away bragging to Jack, should he? Although, on further reflection, I must say I'm intrigued. Someone who can't let go of the past and gives up on the present instead. I wonder, if such a person was forced to take their first step towards the future, which way would they go?
What are you talking about?
I'm just musing to myself. Anyway, I propose we take a trip to Angel's Share tonight.
Why? Ah, Venti. Typical Venti. I'll finish up this quest and then I might end the stream. Or I might continue just a little bit more, but I don't know. Do I have to make it night? Yep. I'll just like head there and then I'll change the time. Wait, where am I going?
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
Okay. Hey look, it's Stanley.
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
Oh, hi, Diluc.
You know, I'm glad I actually had the chance to come down here today. The tavern isn't overcrowded, and I couldn't be in a better mood.
Yay!
Tell me, Stan. Tell me, what should I do?
Huh? Why does he keep repeating his own name?
Surely not. Even I've never heard tell of a second Stanley.
Oh, Stanley.
Venti, you saw him too.
It should have been me. I should have been the one that died in the Melchivari that day. Why won't your spirit come and stop me from using your name? Why? Why?
Oh.
If only you hadn't had to save a rookie like me, you would have never died in that windless corner of the world. You were a renowned adventurer, destined to become a legend one day. But now, that'll never happen because your life was cut short, and all because of a worthless tag-along.
Does anyone get what's going on here?
I think our friend really did make it to the Merjavari. And I think the tragedy he encountered there was real too. But the real adventurer, the real Stanley, that was his partner, not him. The real Stanley is the one who died to save our Stanley.
Wait.
Yep.
So the only reason our Stanley is called Stanley in the first place is because he stole the other Stanley's name?
He wants to, I guess.
I fear that may be the case.
I think he did that more or less to, like, have the people believe that Stanley lived. I think.
Stanley, for so many years I've lived in fear. Fear that Mondstadt will forget all about you. So I tell you adventure stories at every opportunity. Mondstadt must remember. Stanley reached the center of the Madrivari. He's the greatest adventurer there ever was, and he lives on. Stanley will never die, because I am Stanley. I am Stanley. I'm sorry, Stanley. I'm getting too old. Now, are you guys planning on eavesdropping much longer?
Yikes! We're busted!
I mean, we were talking. He should have been able to hear us.
Go away. Save your questions. Just leave me in peace.
But...
Leave now. Don't make me tell you again.
Honorary Knight, Venti, and Paimon. I'm so glad you guys are here. I've been looking for you everywhere. I wanted to thank you again for helping me find the sword and shield. My parents are finally supporting me.
Yay!
Oh, really?
Yeah, really. They even said they're gonna pay for someone to fix up the Sword of Brilliant Valor and Shield of Magnificent Honor for me, so I can take them out on the road.
Oh no.
That's wonderful!
Oh no!
So, Jack, is this the part where you bid farewell to Mondstadt and set off on your intrepid trip traversing Tevat?
No, not yet. I still don't have what it takes to go too far from home just yet. Besides, I'm sure Stanley still has a few stories left to tell. They're what inspired me to become an adventurer in the first place. Stanley, Oh, you're drunk again. We'll see you tomorrow then. After your hangover wears off. Maybe you can tell me some more of your stories?
I think he's faking.
Stanley's really fond of that kid, don't you think?
Jack.
Oh no.
Jack.
Jack left.
Oh, I see. Well, thank you for not telling him about my secret.
Huh? All of a sudden you're facing the facts? That isn't like you.
Just now, I couldn't bear to look at him. His adventurous spirit is so pure, unblemished. I'm just a weary old feckless fraud. But that kid is a brand new shining star, full of potential. I cannot allow his dreams to be crushed.
You're not a total fraud. Stanley's adventure stories and experiences. They're all true, aren't they?
No, I made them up.
Experiences? What's the point of them anymore?
You're giving him
To be
hope.
honest, my memories of adventuring and of Stanley, They're hazy these days. That's my biggest secret of all. And my biggest fear. All these years, I've been living to tell his story. But his personality and the details of his life, I don't remember them clearly anymore. But the one thing I can never forget is that he died in a windless land, where his spirit can never be recovered.
Exactly. Even in his memory, the real Stanley isn't the living, breathing friend he knew at all. Instead, he's become fixed on the image of him as that battle-scarred warrior. And that image has held him captive his entire life.
I'm too old. I never let go. But still, so much has slipped away. I'm completely and utterly worthless.
Nah,
No
you're not.
adventurer should have to go that way. No adventurer ever.
Hans Archibald.
My true name? How did you know? The wind. I can hear the wind blowing in the Mare Javari. I always believed you existed.
Will you hand me your old friend's spirit?
Huh? I can't believe it. Thank you all. And thank you, Lord Barbados. I'm sorry. It's gonna take me some time to calm back down. But I think that I'm gonna be okay.
Let's go, Venti. I want another order of, like, all your beer.
Stanley reconnected with his true self and Jack can finally go his own way. This calls for a celebration. And by celebration, I do, of course, mean libation.
And by libation, you mean you're not leaving this tavern till you're too drunk to walk, right?
No, the wine here's too expensive. Jack still owes me some wine, though. He promised me a rare vintage in exchange for helping him out, remember? I'll head off to fetch the wine. See you shortly. Let's meet at the usual place.
Wait, there's two. There's two usual places. Is that... I think it's the first. Okay, wait, where are you going?
Where's that supposed to be?
That's a wall.
Last time I never heard of it. Hey, Tone Deaf Bard!
Tone, wait, so you're running this way. To where, Venti? Also, hi, Venti.
Stanley. So many years after the fact, it's not even his friend himself that holds him back anymore. But I, for one, am confident that the people of Mondstadt will not forget his friend's story.
Aww. Yeah, because it was like, you know, Diluc's right there. I think he's hearing all of this. So yeah, there's two usual places that I'm thinking. Okay, yeah, it's that one. Hi, me. Oh. My bee. Alright, let me walk up. You know what's happening, guys. Yep. Okay.
You made it. Finally.
Just tell us where you meet next time, okay? We looked everywhere.
No, we didn't. I knew what he meant.
So, did you at least manage to find your wine?
Yep. Well, sort of. Jack made it out to be a rare collector's edition vintage. when actually it's just a half bottle of regular cider. This takes me back. The first time I saw this view, I hadn't even taken on this form yet. It was about 2,600 years ago, before the world had come under the rule of the Seven. At that time, Old Mondstadt was ruled by a tyrant who sealed off the city's perimeter with a ferocious hurricane. Even the birds couldn't get in or out.
Old Mondstadt? Oh, Paimon remembers! Nowadays it's known as Storm Terror's lair, right? You mentioned it before.
That's right. The Tyrant of the Winds who once ruled from that tower was Decarabian, god of storms. Back then, I was but a wisp among the 1,000 winds. I wasn't a god of anything. I didn't even have a human form. I was just a tiny elemental being who lived in the wind, a gentle breeze bringing subtle changes for the better, or tiny seeds of hope.
A tiny elemental being? Without a human form? Venti, do you mean you used to look different than you do now?
Yep. My current form is not so different from the situation with fake Stanley. I took the form of a friend. In Old Mondstadt transpired the story to be told. Where a tyrant ruled, I met a boy not that old. The lyre he played, and for a song he sought. But storm walls blocked blue sky. He was sincerely distraught. I do so wish to see the birds in flight, said he, his strong eyes filling with light. But his voice was lost in the howling wind's churn, for the whirlwind takes and gives not in return. The true sky and songs that cageless soar, were they not wishes worth fighting for? So the boy turned, extending his hand. Let us cast down the tyrant and his walls from this land. The young boy raised then the flag of revolt, and I threw myself into freedom's tumult. Victorious were we who fought to be free. Gods fell, winds whipped, nations shook violently. In the smoke, a despot met his doom. And we watched as his great tower fell none too soon.
Oh.
Mondstadt began anew, the story passed down, and since then never has another worn its crown.
Understandable.
So then what? What happened to your friend?
Say, Paimon, do you wish to hear the next part of the story?
Yes, of course! The suspense is killing, Paimon! Now's the time you suddenly get a craving for apples? Really?
Getting a little peckish or something.
Paimon's had it up to here with you!
I've been doing a lot for you, Paimon. You should do something for me for once.
You know, you're so smart it almost makes me uncomfortable sometimes. But then, maybe it's right that true friends can tell what the other is thinking. A refreshing drink, a gentle breeze. Moments like this always take me back. Back to a song that I first heard from him. Fly, fly away. Like a bird in the sky. See the world on my behalf. To the heavens may you fly.
Aww. Poor boy. Poor boy. I actually thought we were gonna use that, monocle thing. I actually thought we were gonna use it on Venti and see, like, the actual friend. But yeah, I think that's it. Alright. Hold on. Yeah. The green-clad figure is uncharacteristically silent. Sometimes even the list's own wind grows heavy in its grief. But not that mortals could ever see a moment oh so brief. Yay, I rhymed. I could pretend I rhymed. Alright, see you, Venti. Well, with that... Alright, that's 5, okay. So I think maybe we could do a little bit of a 10 draw. Well, I got whoa, okay. So yeah, I thought maybe just do maybe like 1 or 2 summons. Why not, right? Am I expecting anything? Not really. But hey, if I get something good, I get something good. I'm cool with that. I mean, who's not, right? Yay! I didn't want to say anything because I was like, if I say something, I'll get it. But no, I was hoping for Yongfei. Alright. One more. Whether I get Zhongli, another 5-star, or just to raise the pity. It's okay. What is this? Oh, I might need that actually. Alright, that's good. Okay. Really quick though. Oh, actually, I have an idea. Rip, I already used one, I guess. Okay. Alright, so, oh wait, actually, when's the spanner on? 10 days. Alright, so there'll still be another episode with the spanner, so I'll just do the rest of the draws next week. Alright, so I hope all of you enjoyed. I will admit, I kind of really do feel bad for Venti, but he's okay. He's okay, I think. I don't know. Anyway, so, for YouTube, like this video if you enjoyed, and don't forget to subscribe if you would like to see more. As for Twitch, if you're not already, you can press the heart icon to follow my channel and be notified of when I stream next. And yeah, so for the next stream, it should be Tuesday. Hopefully it'll be 3 p.m., but yeah, it should be 3 p.m. actually, because there is something I have to do on Tuesday, but that's in the morning. Not looking forward to it, but it's okay. Anyway, so yep, next should be Baba Is You on Tuesday, and I'll definitely try to actually do it this time. So until the next stream or video, I'll see you all later. Bye-bye!